Hi there, if you're watching this video, well, you're in luck because today we are going to be talking about money and how you are actually watching this because you are on the timeline where you are a freaking millionaire, or you just simply want to get paid to exist. You want to live a rich and luxurious life where you don't have to worry, where you can do things that makes you happy, where you have the freedom and the luxury to do whatever you want, okay? Because if you have that thought, that exists. You know why? Because manifestation starts from within here. If you think it often enough, all right, if an assumption, although false, is persisted in, it will harden into fact. So if your assumption is that you get paid to exist and you keep thinking that, it's going to be manifested in your outer reality. That's why it's called manifestation, okay? You make the unseen seen, okay? But the thing is, you are not making anything happen because everything already exists. All right? If you think about it, it's instantly already here. Like it exists right now. There's a version of you who's freaking wealthy and you got to claim that right now. Okay, first of all, you gotta claim that right now, that there is a version of you who is a millionaire, who gets paid to exist, who is rich as fuck, okay? So once we claim that and we know that there's a version out there, we have to remind ourselves that we need to drop the old story, all right? The story where you are broke, where you can't afford anything, where money is hard, I can't start a business. I don't even like saying it, okay? Let's leave that behind. All right, let's leave that right now, this second. Let's not repeat that ever again. Like, it's not in your dictionary. If someone says broke, you'll be like, sorry, I can't compute that because what the fuck is broke? Like, I can't process that. I don't know what broke means. What's broke? What? Okay? It's no longer your story. Your new story is that you get paid to exist. You are rich. You are millionaire. You live in Dubai or whatever. I don't know what the fuck you want. Okay. For me, I want to be rich helping people. Okay. That what's bring me fulfillment and joy. Okay. I can't survive working for someone else knowing that I have the power to change people's lives. Like, I'd rather spend my fucking time helping people than work for someone else, and I'm not helping nobody except for making the fucking owner richer, right? I'm wasting my fucking time. Do you agree? Okay, so if you agree that doing 9 to 5 is soul sucking and something that you fucking hate, then congratulations, it's time to affirm your new story. In your new story, you can just write it out and repeat it over and over again. What's my new story? Well, I'm rich, I'm living the best life ever. Or you got your dream job, okay? And if you want a job, you can have a job as long as it makes you happy, okay? As long as the job is what fulfills you. Just because, you want to get paid to exist, and you feel like, oh, that means I can't have a job. You can, okay? You can do whatever you want, all right? So if that means, just getting paid to exist without even having a job, okay, that works for you, go ahead. That exists because you thought about it. Or if you mean like, okay, yeah, I just want a job so I can help in my field and, help the people there. All right, if you enjoy doing that, go ahead. Everything exists, okay? Everything exists, and it's all about your mindset, and it's time we change that, okay? It's time to leave the broke-ass mindset that you have for the most successful, most abundant, most happiest version of you, because that exists right now, okay? So comment down below. I am now living the most richest, most fulfilling, most luxurious lifestyle I've ever had, and oh god, I can smell the money. Okay, remember, you gotta have your visualization in, okay? But if you can't visualize, it's fine. We all have different types of ways to manifest things, right? So once you stop repeating that story, you have a momentum going on your new story, and that has no choice but to reflect in your outer reality. So remember, think, do, and behave as the version of you who already is rich. What would they do? Okay, maybe they'd be chilling, because there's nothing to worry about because I already got paid to exist. The top tier version of me doesn't give a fuck about that, okay? So speaking of which, really, the top tier version of you doesn't give a fuck about that small issue. You have one life to live. So make sure you give your attention and your focus to what really matters and not to things that don't matter. right? Because your attention and your focus and your awareness is what creates your reality. So make sure that when you are manifesting your richest version of yourself, you don't be putting your attention on things like you don't want. Like, oh, about, for example, financial crisis. Oh, my bank account is like low or whatever, Yeah, it can exist, but I don't accept that. You know what I'm saying? From now on, I'm the richest version of myself. I am not in that scenario. Let me tell you a story. Like during COVID, we were all in lockdown, right? And everyone's like worried about their business going down and no one's gonna buy. Bro, I was just making a hell of money, okay? I'm gonna tell you first. I was making a hell of money. Why? Because first of all, like COVID didn't even exist in my mind. I don't know. I was like living in a fucking bubble. I knew COVID existed, but it's like I don't know, I didn't process it. It's like for me it was still like it didn't exist, and somehow I've never gotten it and everyone in my house got it, okay? Like I was living with my mom, my auntie and my grandma, and all of them had it. Okay. And I wasn't even wearing a mask. Like, I mean in the house. It's all about your assumptions, baby. And everyone's just like, okay, you can't make money, during that time. I was making so much money. I went ahead to like invest my skills on learning tarot. Like I got tarot reading certified by BD Tarot. And I actually was a really good tarot. Even till now, I just really just got my tarot reading business started. And if you like a reading from me, just check my link down below. I offer tarot and manifestation coaching if that's something you're interested in. Okay, so yeah. I was making a lot of money. Like one time I made like hella much. Like I thought I was just gonna make like 50 or something, but like somehow like every day I told myself, like I increased the bar. Like I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna make $10 every day. And I started making $10 every day. And then it went up to 50. And then I was like, okay, I make $100 every day. And then it went up to $300. And then the rest was history. So yeah. Sorry, I still have like a bad cough. But yeah, your assumptions really help. And what I did there was called a technique called manifesting in steps. At that point, I wasn't really into manifesting. Like I wasn't in the law of assumption era. I was still in the law of attraction era. I feel like everyone in the COVID era was like just getting to know the secret or something. It's like we all had like some sort of like awakening to the secret or something. Yeah, so I was the law of attraction, the secret, crystal burning bay leaves girl. It was so funny. But honestly, burning bay leaves smelled so good. I don't know. But like I would write down money and stuff there and I'll burn it. But I don't know, I felt like it worked. Or it could be a placebo, or it could be an assumption. But now that we know about law of assumption, and that is, even though like something's not true and you keep affirming it, it will harden your reality. So if you said you get paid to exist, right? Then you keep persisting in that and you will get paid to exist. So there's no need to burn fucking bay leaves, all right? Unless you want to, because it smells good. Unless you want to cook up something. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't want to burn no bay leaves anymore. I don't want to put on these techniques. You don't need a technique. You are the technique. Okay. So now I've gone on a tangent, but you are now stepping into the era where you're so rich, where you're wealthy, you're healthy, you get whatever you want, you can buy anything you want. How does that feel? Like, just close your eyes with me and then just envision, like, I am the person who just walks in the store and I can buy almost everything I want. And there's no worries because I know that the money I spend will come back to me 10 times or more, right? These are the affirmations that you want to saturate your mind, because when you saturate your mind, it impresses your subconscious. And when it impresses your subconscious, the rest is history, baby. So remember to impress your mind with what you want, okay? Or simply don't identify with anything, okay, and just let your thoughts coexist. Like you're not your thoughts, you're not your feelings, you are just awareness, you're just consciousness, So you can just be aware and not identify your thoughts, okay, if you don't want to do the whole technique thing. But, if you want to have fun, for me, I just like having fun, like affirming and shit. Like, it feels good. I don't know. When I started, I couldn't feel shit. Okay, maybe I should, like, make a video about how I got started in my whole process. But, like, I didn't feel shit. Like, I couldn't feel shit. Like, I was like, I couldn't feel shit. Like, dude, it was so bad. Like, I was like, what self-worth, what self-respect, bro? Like, will I ever learn how to respect myself? Like, dude, that was how bad it was. Like, oh my God, I can remember that. And now I'm like truly understanding like what self-respect, self-love and everything is, Because at that point I was like a people pleaser, no boundaries, really bad. Bad. Okay, have boundaries. Love yourself, all right? Okay, so I've got a thing to say, but I'm gonna make this in a new video, but I'm gonna like slip it in for a bit here. Is that the richest version of you, the most famous version of you, like no bullshit, is the version of you who's living their best life. And that's when you are in your calling, your fullest potential. So how do I know my fullest potential? See, you've got to cancel out the noise. You've got to go within. You've got to meditate and ask yourself, or you just shut the fuck up and meditate and let the answers come to you. Either way works. Okay, so you can shut the fuck up and listen, or you can ask. All right. What's my highest calling? What am I here to do? Okay, because you are here to do something, and trust me, okay, that thing that you want to do, right? Maybe it could be your calling, or it could be an ego thing, right? Oh, I'm just trying to impress people. Oh, I'm just trying to get validation from people. I just want to be famous to get validation. Honey, you can be famous when you actually live your fullest potential. Because if you realize the people who like live their fullest potential, they don't really care about fame. They don't really care about the money. They just feel really emotionally fulfilled doing what they love, and that's when the money comes in. They're not attached. Okay, attachment causes suffering, and we don't want you to suffer. We want you to prosper. Okay, so ditch the suffering. Okay, and do not attach with your ego. Okay, start finding out what you're meant to do. What's your highest calling? What are you here to do? Okay, it doesn't have to be something like, oh, I've gotta give money to charity, blah blah blah. No, it doesn't have to be something that is so morally, it could be, but like it doesn't have to be like that. It could be something like, oh, I'm here to like use my voice to spread the God's word or whatever. I feel like everyone's gonna get annoyed with that phrase, because like for me, when I hear that, I'm like, okay, people knocking the door, hi, we want to talk to you about Jesus Christ. Sorry, it's just really funny. But yeah, it's just funny. So spread the God's word, if you want to. I don't judge, Okay, we all love Jesus too. But okay, so yeah, it could be whatever. It could be like I feel like that was not a good example. Like, okay, it could be cooking. Cooking could be your highest potential, I was really recently watching this Netflix documentary. It was called Con Mom. It's a bit sad. Sorry, I have a bad cough. Like I said, it's a bit sad, but like, what I'm trying to say here, this guy, his calling was cooking, and that's how you can see he's just like effortlessly living his best life. Okay, other than what happened to him before that, he was living his best life being a chef. He was really in tune with what he really loves to do, cooking, right? That's serving people, that's helping people, that's his highest calling. That's why it's so easy to do, okay? So that's why you gotta cut the noise and really, you're like this diamond, but like you have been covered by dirt. I'm sorry. I don't know, this cough has been here for like 3 weeks now. I might actually need to see the doctor. I actually took like cough medication, but like I guess it's not good enough. Okay, but anyways, so yeah, now I've totally forgotten where I left off, but your highest calling is something that you do effortlessly and with ease, but it's also at the same time something that will challenge you, because it could be your highest calling and you could easily do that, but sometimes if you are like, you had like so many stuff like bad programmings and societal beliefs, your highest calling will then force you out of your comfort zone to level up. So sometimes it's not easy and effortless. Like, you will be challenged to actually show that this is what you really want to do. Okay? And through that challenge is a testament of like, okay, yeah, this is what I really want to do and really what I am made to do here. And like I said, you can always change what you want to do. So if you really want to be like famous and rich, what is your highest purpose? What were you here to do? It's really that simple. Meditate and find out. Like, shut the fuck up and, zen out and hear what you have to do now. Okay? Follow the flow of life. Don't resist things, okay? Just go with the flow, okay? Because whatever you resist is gonna persist. So I'm telling you this so that you understand, like, okay, maybe I'm not rich in the outside, right? But I'm manifesting this new version of me where I'm rich, okay? Or I am embodying this version of me right now where I'm rich. But outside is showing different, right? And that's okay because that's the old news, right? That's the old you. But the new you is rich as hell, helping people, whatever, making music or whatever, drawing, reading, making shows, directing stuff, whatever, I don't know. But like, yeah, that version of you exists and you want to make it come alive, okay? So it's really important to drop the old story and just, allow yourself to listen to your highest purpose, okay? And that's only to canceling the noise, okay? Canceling out the noise, what people have put onto you and that is not you. So yeah, you're really just uncovering who you really are, okay? I feel like I'm going on a tangent, honestly, because like I go off script. Like I don't even have a script. I just speak what I speak. Like I'm just channeling it in, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just it's just fucking going in my brain. So yeah, I don't really like scripting. I feel like it's like scripting out like what to say in the video. I just feel like that's number one, my lazy ass doesn't want to do that. Number two, I want to make it come off natural. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end this video here because I don't know what the fuck else to say because I feel like I've said most of it. But I'm gonna summarize it because I know I went on a tangent and I know that you probably might be fucking confused, just like I am. Okay, so number one, you are now identifying with the version of you that is rich as fuck, who gets paid to exist, or whatever affirmation you want, okay? Affirmation challenge. Pick an affirmation and say it every day. Write about it. Okay, what will this version of me behave, think, act, do, whatever, okay? Become that person, okay? He, she, him, them, whatever. Become them, okay? Start acting like them and start thinking as them, okay? It's that simple. Cancel out the noise, all right? And start tuning in with your intuition and yourself, your higher self. Strengthen your intuition, the voice within you, so you can know what you came here to do. Okay, so yeah, that's I feel like that's the most straightforward, no bullshit way to get rich and famous, because fame and rich stuff, the genuine way, comes from you living your purpose. Because once you live your purpose, you accelerate. Because like there's no resistance. Like you're just doing what you fucking love, what you fucking came here to do. So yeah, it's time to go meditate, babe. It's time, or journal, whatever helps you. I like meditating. So yeah, I could meditate for hours. An hour, sorry, not hours. An hour, not hours. Okay, an hour. I could do an hour. I can't do 2 hours yet. I don't know if I want to, honestly, but like maybe in the future, who knows? I like trying new stuff, so I'm okay with it, but like, I don't know if I want to commit to it right now. Okay, so anyways, back to it. So yeah, I think I went on a tangent. I love you. You are amazing. You are rich. You are fabulous. You get paid to exist. You are one of a kind. You are here to live your purpose, not work at a 9 to 5 and be someone's bitch. You are not someone's bitch. You are here, okay, to be the CEO, the boss, the bitch, not someone's bitch. Okay, you're not someone's bitch. Oh my god, my cough. I went demonic for a second. Okay, bye! If you want tarot reading and manifestation coaching, hit my bio below. But without further ado, I'm gonna see you and tell me what you want to see in the future, because I'll be wanting to talk, but I don't know what to talk about, okay? I just decided to talk about money today because my friend be like, saying dumb shit that I don't want to hear. Like, oh, no. I'm just like, no, you are a fucking millionaire right now. That's what I told her. I'm just like, please don't repeat the old story, okay? If it's not what you want, drop it in the bin, okay? We only think of what we want, okay? Our thoughts are only directed to manifesting what we want. All right? Okay, bye.